Two clubs with a lot of history, a lot of legacies, a lot of traditions.
The Penguins taking on the hosts, COBRAs. A big round of applause for both teams.
Which are a lot of, and they're all playing, carrying that legacy in them. Penguins in the black, in the predominantly black and white, against Cobra in the black and gold. Cobra was had a rough game, who were thoroughly dominated against when they played Royal Town Warriors in the group matches. They're looking to bounce back. They're looking to bounce back against Penguin, who has been dominant throughout the group stage, topped their group, relatively untroubled, and clearly in the driving seat, as you should be as a defending champion, winners of last year's Cobra Tense International.
So this should be a quality and a cracker of a rugby match, everyone. The Penguins against the Cobras.
Cobra here on the attack, looking for the seams. Penguins still defense still looks structured and organized, directing the traffic back into the area. There's a bit of tension in the air. She's found some space here to get some forward momentum. But Penguins defense still organized, still structured. Cobra able to latch on here, looking for the support.
Offside, penalty for the Cobras.
Able to earn a penalty off the sequence of play. And they've opted to kick for touch and to get a line out. So they're in now prime striking position, just about 15 meters away from the Penguins try line. I think one thing in the history of Cobra Rugby, one thing is the ability to bounce back after a rough game. Wouldn't say they had a bad game against Royal Town Warriors. It was just a game they could not complete the set pieces. Here they're able to latch onto the ball. Are they willing to hang on? Penguins physical tackle there.
Penguins attacking in transition. Penalty for the Penguins.
You need, and this is the quality of the Penguins, able to sustain the pressure, one good hit, and now they're back. Now they're back in attacking position. The Penguins players, they've probably a lot of league and some from the top leagues out of New Zealand. Some of the provincial players, they're all representing Penguins. Not far off from Cobra, but the Cobra is also powered by a lot of our local boys. Which either way should provide for an interesting game. Good quality rugby should be good quality rugby on display here as of right now.
Try by the Penguins.
See one interesting set piece play here by the Penguins. Winning the maul, forcing a penalty, putting them in better position going forward. It's clearly the Penguins have thought about this particular line of attack, trying to exploit the set piece. It's good defense there here. Cobra's able to stop the maul, forcing the Penguins to bring in the ruck support, a lot of ruck support. Ball falling backwards. Good pressure. Penguins looking for space out, but no, closed off very fast. Cobra line speed doing his job well. Ball knocked backward again. The contact is very physical. Body is flying in.
Penalty for the Penguins. Tap and go.
The Cobra a bit hard done, being on the wrong end of a few calls here. Repeated infringement. The referee has no choice but to call for to give the yellow card.
Yellow card for the Cobras. Line out throw for the Penguins.
You can feel the tension in the air right now between the two teams. They're going for the ruck again. They're going for the maul again, and they're able to convert the set piece this time around. That extra man advantage, putting to good use. Penguins Rugby 5, Cobra Rugby 0.
The man they call Rev from the Penguins just scored the opening try for this match. 5-0 in favor of the Penguins at the halfway point of the first half. Conversion attempt right here. This goes through, it will be 7-0. Score remains at 5-0.
I think at this stage of the tournament, it's knockout phase. It's all out for all both teams. But at the same time, I think both teams will have a good understanding of where their strengths and weaknesses are, and will look to exploit it. So every execution, as I said, every possession matters at this point. And you have to execute at a high level, at strength, at speed, at pace. No excuses.
Cobra showing some promise.
Good look out for space here. Could not hang on to the ball.
Referee playing advantage.
That's why every possession counts. He made a good run. Could not hang on to the ball. It's a knock-on scrum to Penguins.
Back for the scrum.
So it's a good step here. The defense he managed the defense all drifted at one end. It's a good step for a big unit.
Time off.
The referee seems to have dropped something on the ground. I think it's intentional on his part. I think it's to make sure he knows where the mark is, so he doesn't forget. So I think most of the Cobra boys right now, they know the pressure's on them right now. They probably have a think what they need to do, and then hopefully they can ride out as long as possible and before the yellow card, the duration of yellow card is done, and then they're back to 10 men. Here in the field, you can see some of our boys there, all itching to get onto the field. Okay. The referee is calling for time back on.
Time back on, everyone, as we will start.
Scrum down to Penguins.
Because of the knock-on.
The scrum half right now for Penguins has been quite an interesting playmaker. Yeah, it's very sharp with the passes, able to move the ball fast, and working well with his playmaker number 10. Yeah,
Pass on the boot.
looking for to put the pressure one-on-one. It's a good weighted kick. It's a good weighted kick.
What a contest. That was a race. They called the race for the package.
And it's a scrum to Penguins. Very smart play there. trying to exploit that the one-man difference. In a normal setup, with a 10-man, there would be a sweeper towards the back, but they had no choice. So they saw that and they exploited almost immediately.
Between the Penguins and the Cobras.
But I think they should be back to 10 men now. And about 2 minutes left in the first half.
Solid scrum. Scrum half takes it to the line on the spin. Just short. Over the top. And dives to the corner. For a try.
And
22 of the Penguins.
the Penguins making good use of the mismatch, making good use of the extra man scoring that try.
Teammates call him the tornado. What a cyclone he brought with that try.
Clearly, the Penguins are edging out Cobra at this stage. You can see the quality overall as a team on display here. The Cobra will need to dig deep, will need to find another resource within themselves to come back into this game. And as it is right now, 2 kicks, 2 missed conversions. 2 missed conversions could be crucial in such a close game like this. When you're playing at this level, like I said, every possession counts. Every kick has to be precise. And it's just a case of 2 scores and one conversion by Cobra just to get back into it. But so far, Penguins' defense have been pretty organized, pretty structured. They've read the ball pretty well. So is Cobra able to get a few sequences together? Good support play there. Slightly offside, but still offside. What a boot. This boy has a boot. Now the set piece has been interesting. Would Cobra resort to a set piece play, or are they going to go for a structured phase play? Either way, Penguins set piece have been pretty good, so they should be up to the task of handling them all. So it'll be interesting to see what Cobra will do, but they'll need to win the set piece first. And in this particular case, they were not able to latch on to the final pass, and that is the half done. That is the half done, and Penguins lead 10-0. So the halftime here, just a special mention again, where the big hits, as we see the big hits coming in, we would like to thank the big hitters to help make this competition possible, to make this tournament possible, to bring high quality, high intensity rugby to our grounds here at Padang Astaka, Petaling Jaya. Okay, we've got to thank our sponsors: Sky Blue, FNN, Total Energy, West Coast Expressway, WCE, Microleap, KBS, Sonic Minds, Sideline. Small mention to RMG Read My Game, the facilities provider at Cobra Rugby Club. They're not featured here, but they're a proud supporter of Cobra Rugby Club to help make this competition happen. As we wait for the second half to play, there's another cracker of a game that's coming on after this game, which will be Royal Town Warriors versus Pakuranga. Royal Town Warriors, another team that has been dominant throughout, a dominant performance over Cobra in the group stage, and they'll be looking to carry the momentum against Pakuranga Rugby Club. Pakuranga that hails from New Zealand, small club from New Zealand, regulars at this tournament. Yeah, looking to advance, and if they were to advance further, they would have advanced further than they would have in previous outings at COBRA Tennis International. Second half is almost underway. The score is 10-0. It's still anybody's game at this moment. COBRA will need to have a special to add a special gear into this. Penguins, who have been pretty much in control and dominant at all facets of the game, will need to keep composure to actually maintain that position.
Let's hope for more great running tens of rugby. This is interesting.
Al Malik Fahad here, our local boy here. He's looking for options. It's a playmaker for COBRA. Now, to Andrew Tillea, whose option now is just to run the ball forward. Penguins got caught not rolling away in time.
Penalty for the Cobras. Driven back.
It's the battle of the hairstyles. Which hairstyle is bigger? And the one bigger hairstyle won. If not for the color, you probably couldn't tell them apart. The hits are coming in hard and fast. It's coming from the side there. It's like just got away from you just managed to get away from it. Ruck support coming in from the side there. Ref didn't catch it. And but a bit hard done there. If you're all wondering if I'm sounding one-sided, of course I am. I'm just one-sided in my commentary, not one-sided as a referee. But having one man down is not the kind of start in the second half that COBRA would like. Penguins who have been organized so far, the structure has been good. The playmakers have been pretty sharp. They'll know where to move the ball to the right places to get a result for them.
Just short of the line. Try time. Number 16 for Penguins.
It's a man down by COBRA. There's a potential head contact there. He needs to stay down.
The man they call
But looks okay.
He just made his rent a lot easier with a try.
So Penguins Rugby Club clearly in the driving seat at this stage. One man down for COBRA. 7 minutes left to go. But the thing in a game like this, you need to stay you need to stay locked in for the whole duration of the game. 7 minutes is a lot of time to come back. It only takes a slight lax of concentration. It takes one missed tackle. It takes one missed assignment, and you're through for a try. So far, the Penguins are winning the battles of the 50-50 ball. Trying to move out ball into space again. Good hit there. Cobra's hits is coming hard and fast. They know they need to come. They know full well every contact counts. It's got to be physical. It's got to be brutal. And that's rugby for you. Substitution coming in, some fresh legs. So far, the Penguins have been to the playmaker for Cobra. Has been pretty good. So he's been good in moving the ball, finding the space and speed. But Penguins are able to shut him down pretty well. Are able to find another gear here. Penguins defense solid so far. But a slight ill discipline at the breakdown. Giving some relief for Cobra to kick for touch. Are they able to find touch? No, they have not. So the ball is back on a Penguins speed merchant. But they'll need to close the speed merchant very fast, and they have done that. So territory gained. Penguins needs to reorganize. So good sequence of play here. Cobra needs to find another level, another gear fast. They need to step up fast because the time is running out if they want to get back into this game. There's a lot of tired legs out there. The game has been physical. Both teams, you can see hands on hips. Yeah, hands on hips, hands on knees, chest heaving. Both teams really want it bad to get through. It's not win or lose. Both teams are earning the right to be where they are.
Referee playing advantage, so we'll come back for the knockout.
As the time winds down, it's just a slight. It's just off the fingertips. It's just a small margin there. Small margin for error. So it's a tight. We've got 3 minutes left. Penguins ball. So every minute now will count towards. Every minute now they spend at the break will only benefit Penguins right now. Now if they're the driving seat, okay, they're in good position they're in a good lead. They're in a good position. The less time for Cobra to have ball in hand, the less time for them to score. And if you're looking on a tactical end, yeah, if you're entering the final, you want as much fresh legs as possible. So less ball into contact, the less ball in play is what you want if you are in prime position to win the game and to prepare for the final. So they're gone for the maul. Good.
For the
Penguins,
Penguins.
the Cobra has done well to stop the maul, but there's an infringement. There's a penalty to Penguins. Tactically, it will make sense for Penguins to slow the game down even more. And they have opted to do that. Every second counts, whether it's this game or in preparation for the next.
Substitution for the Cobras, setting on number 10.
So, 1 minute left. Penguins ball. The competition, the fight for it is through, and Cobra wins it. Trying to move the ball, trying to move it at speed. The tackle comes through hard and fast. Very crucial tackle for Penguins to keep the to make sure the dominance is still maintained. Oh, yeah. Looks like the referee has missed another high shot there. But still Cobra momentum here. Can they break through? Can they keep going? He's looking for options, trying to find support. He's still broken through.
Try time for the Cobras.
And able to come back for a try. And the final minute, in the dying seconds of the game, he's found the gear, able to score a try. Hard earned, well earned.
And the final score right here, Penguins 15.
And the Penguins go through to the final.
Congratulations to the Penguins.
The Penguins go through the final. Another chance to go for a repeat.